Okay, so Sunday last week we had one of our team training days. It was held at the Sheffield Indoor Arena, and the purpose for us as coaches to run these sessions is that not all of our athletes live locally to Nottingham. So those that don't, it's really important for us that we get to actually see them training. So it's not just about putting training plans together for them that they are then following when they're obviously in their home environments. It's important that we get an opportunity to see the athletes in a training environment. We can then work on whatever that session might be around. So for instance, the session at Sheffield on Sunday was at the Indoor Arena, so it was a run session. So it allows us to run through some drills, look at how they're running technically, look at the things we've been working on over the past sort of 4 or 5 weeks, look at how those are developing, so that obviously then the athlete can go away over that next sort of 4 to 5 week period knowing they've got some clear direction about exactly technically where they need to be working. So Sheffield was a great session. We had probably about 15 of our athletes there, so a good number. Just went through some drills, some run technique, and followed it up then with a session in the gym there doing some TRX. So TRX, for those that don't know, is a sort of it's a body weight suspension strength conditioning system. So we just introduced that to the athletes. Some of our athletes don't have access to a gym or aren't members of a gym. So again, what we're looking at is how we can influence their general conditioning program to support their triathlon training and performance by giving them exercises that they can do at home. So a simple TRX system is something they can use hanging off a door, hanging over child swings, etc. You can take it to the park, hang it over trees, and it's a really good system that allows the exercise the athlete to do a lot of functional exercises to support their triathlon performance. So we went through some exercises there. Unfortunately, the day was ruined a little bit by the weather. We were supposed to do a nice steady 2 or 3 hour ride in the Peak District, but because of the floods that was curtailed. So that was our session last week. The type of sessions that we've done in the past for our athletes is a similar type of thing where the last session at Sheffield was again a run session. We had our physio and biomechanical expert come along, who we did a talk. We went through the drills in fine detail about the position the athletes need to be in. We then did some one-to-one stuff with the athletes to really look at their movement skills and movement patterns. So again, we're not just there to influence the training they're doing from a technical point of view, but really take it down to an individual level to try and assist them with exact movement patterns. And from that, we've identified a few athletes that need to do some, I guess, fairly simple exercises. So we put those together for the athletes, and it's again something they can go away and work out in their home environment. So that was the session we had. Previous to that, we've had some swim sessions where we've done video analysis. So we'll video the athletes, have an opportunity to play it back, go through that with the athletes, and again, just means that when they're in their home environment, they're fully aware of the technical elements they need to work on with their swim. We've been through the drills, they understand the position they need to be in, and hopefully that's going to make them make that sort of step forward. And certainly from our athletes' point of view, it seems to be working. I mean, this week we've done two bike tests with using our Watt Bike Studio, and athletes have gone up between 30 and 70 watts on previous tests, so it seems to be working.